In a world where pay-to-win changes your bloodline, I chose to scour scrapyards for discarded trash. My first summon was a weak, tiny puppy, but I immediately used junk scraps to rebuild him into a blade and shield fighter. When I summoned a crumbling skeleton next, I dismantled it and used weapon scraps to build a heavy-armored skeleton knight. While everyone thought I was a trash class, my blade and shield could already overturn the world. Next, Lee and I. The kid from the slums, I heard he was number 1 in all the theory exams. And I know him. He lives in the Blackstreet slums, scraping by on selling scrap metal. Scrap metal. Then how did he get in? Perfect theory scores, obviously. But Awakening Day isn't something you can pass just by memorizing textbooks. Bloodlines are inherited. No phoenix ever flew out of the slums. I bet he awakens an Earth grade at best. Young Master Gu, your A-class skill just shocked everyone. That fire lit up half the sky. Now that is a true genius. It is just an A-class nothing to make a fuss about. You are too humble. As the richest man's son, your lineage is naturally superior. 18 years of waiting, it all comes down to today. Put your hand on it. Huh? Why is nothing happening? Don't tell me he has a trash bloodline. Let's see. A mechanical stitcher. What on earth is that? F-class. Even my watchdog is higher than that. A mechanical stitcher. Isn't that a useless class phased out a century ago? A junk collector getting a garbage job. Perfect match. All right, summon your first contracted beast. Let's just get this over with. Show us what a mechanical stitcher can do. It is out. It is a dog. Ha ha ha. A gust of wind could blow it away. A tiny mutt. What a perfect match. A junk collector paired with a stray dog. Lee and I, you might as well go beg under a bridge. All right, that is enough. Get down and stop embarrassing yourself. Next. Ha ha ha, Lee and I. It looks like you are destined to spend your entire life dealing with scrap metal in a garbage heap. What good are perfect exam grades? Without a strong bloodline, you are not even worthy of carrying my shoes. Are you done talking? You have a trash class, so stop acting tough. Don't worry if they laugh at you. I will rebuild you into the strongest monster. The first step of mechanical stitching starts right now with you. Come back. What are you doing? Did you just bark? All right, let us go. I am taking you somewhere. We are almost there. Old Man Lou, I am here. Well, look who it is. If it isn't the big genius of our high school, the black market dealer said you awakened an F-class junk collecting class today, and even summoned this half-dead creature. Quite a fall from grace for our star student. Save it. Let me rent your high-grade workbench for the night. I will pay $200. Touch my precious workbench. Are you crazy or just broke? Plus that pile of scrapped military parts in Zone C. And let me pick what I want. By the way, did your second-hand generator freeze up again last night? Why do you ask I fixed the coil array? Your power output is 30% higher now. What? That is my rent. If it is not enough, I will change it back. You little brat scheming against me, get down to the basement. Just do not break my... Precious workbench, you hear me. They call you a failure, and they call me trash. Do you want to dig through garbage forever? Or do you want to tear apart the people who laughed at us? Man, this is not just blacksmithing. This is stitching. We are rewriting the laws of creation right under the creator's nose. I cannot stop. This feeling is incredible. Come on, try it out. So fast. Strength, speed, and bite force have skyrocketed by more than 10 times. As long as I have enough materials, I can stitch a stray dog into a mechanical beast that devours everything. Click-clack. It hurts, big brother. Chuyi, what did you just say? Who are you? It seems that voice was just a residual memory, fragment sparked by a sudden neural firing in your brain. Well, since you are mine now, you need to have a name. From now on, your name is Chuyi. It means a new beginning, but do not get too excited just yet. That was just a basic upgrade. Since we are doing this, let us go big. Others raise mythical beasts, but I raise armored dogs. Left arm shield. Right arm blade. All right, Chuyi, let us test out your brand new body. Today it is time to collect some interest. Let us go. Chuyi, I am taking you to school. Wait, isn't that Lee and I? What on earth is he walking? Why is that dog covered in sheet metal? Did he wrap yesterday's dying mutt in a metal can? Did he... Hey, look, the junk collector is here. Wow, he actually wrapped that little mutt in sheet metal. Ha ha ha. Was he so afraid of the wind that he welded a turtle shell overnight? Ha 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 ha, Lee and I, this is a combat arena, not a scrapyard. Take your piece of junk and get out. Get out and stop eyesoring me. Young Master Gu is right. Teacher, I request a test first to show certain bloodless trash what real combat power looks like. Lee and I, your contracted beast is too weak. This target is a C-class mechanical puppet. Your mutt will be crushed to pieces. Just forfeit and report to logistics. No need, teacher. I request a test alongside him. Is he insane? An F-class stray trying to upstage an Earth-class ironclad rhino, especially in front of a C-class mechanical puppet. Isn't he begging to die? Fine, ha ha ha. Leonai, if you want to die, I'll make it happen. Let him go first. I do not care. Go crush him, Leonai. It is over. That little thing is getting squashed. Chuyi dodge. What? How is this possible? It blocked it. Well done, Chuyi. Right blade, slice it. It sliced right through. Clank, 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 clank. We like to clank, 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 clank. They like to clank, 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 clank. We like to clank, 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 clank. They like to clank. Whir it, whir it, whir it. We like to whir it. Why does this thing smell like a battlefield weapon? You flatter me, Master Gu. Just scrap metal from the slums. What can your precious A-class flame demon not handle a little rust? You scrap metal from the slums, impossible. That strike was way too powerful for an F-class. Young Master Gu looks pissed. No kidding. Even his flame demon might not slice a C-class puppet in one hit. This is ridiculous. Absolute madness. It is the Dean. We are doomed. He is furious. No signs of melting from high heat. Just extreme, razor-sharp smoothness. Absolute smoothness. From extreme sharpness. Take your things and get to my office right now. Yes, Dean? Do you have any idea what you are doing? Do you... Mechanical stitching. A dangerous practice banned by the Alliance a century ago. Do you think slapping scrap metal onto a stray dog can change its fate? Dean, the Alliance only classifies mechanical stitching as auxiliary. It is not explicitly banned. What is not forbidden is permitted. You dare talk back to me. It was banned because it is a dead end. Forcing a mental link between metal and flesh will destroy the beast's brain through rejection and neural overload. Even worse, the stitcher will go insane from the data overload. You showed off today, but do you dare claim your brain does not hurt like needles? Can you guarantee this modified dog won't go haywire and attack you? I am fine, and so is he. Safe. Now does not mean safe. Later. Dean, you call it madness, but I call it a tactical upgrade. A tactical upgrade. Given enough resources and a high mutation rate, I can make an F-class scrap piece stronger than a C-class or even B-class in no time. Pure theory, that puppet was off guard. Real combat is not won by sneak attacks. Under high mobility pressure, your piece of junk will fall apart in 10 seconds. Since you do not believe me, let us make a bet. On what? Testing lab next door. We run the B-class death barrage. If Chuyi cannot survive 30 seconds, or if my mind breaks, I will drop out. If you win, the death barrage is for elite juniors. Even Gu Ling Chuan's A-class flame demon wouldn't last 20 seconds in there, and if I win, I want access to the abandoned armory on basement level 3. The Academy cannot interfere with my creations. Fine, I will grant your wish. Let us see how you rewrite combat logic. Chuyi, let's go. One last time, are you sure? Let us begin. It is over. Chuyi overclock. Overclock mode active. What? Impossible. This is not a living creature fighting. 10 seconds. This is a killing machine running on flawless code. 20 seconds, 25 seconds, 30 seconds. Time is up. No way. How is this possible? Where did you learn this technique? I am self-taught. Leonai, you win. The abandoned armory on basement level 3 is open to you. But if you dare build some uncontrollable monster, I will personally blast you to dust with my Thunder Leopard. Thank you, Dean. Chuyi, pack it up. Let's grab our prize. The abandoned armory. Let us see what is hidden in here. This is beautiful. To normal people, this is a scrapyard. But to a mechanical stitcher, this is heaven. Right in here, an elite undead class summoning core. Undead summoning is a highly taboo and dangerous path. But since the shard guided me to it, let's give it a try. Death Knight. What do you crave? You want a mount, don't you? Don't lose heart, buddy. Since you're with me now, I won't let you ride this bone-dry, flimsy junk in public. Who says a knight has to ride a horse? Chuyi, watch our back. Time to get to work. Come here. Climb inside. Mechanical stitching. Soul fusion. This isn't driving. This is absolute unity of man and machine. Ha ha ha. This is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Nice job. Next time you get a V12. Warning, high energy detected on basement level 3. Director cameras caught a massive shadow speeding toward the exit. What did that madman actually build? Everyone draw your weapons. That thing is coming out. But an eye director knights need mounts. That skeleton horse was way too flimsy, so I tactically upgraded his ride. The horsepower is insane. Is this what you call power? A spirit summon. What the hell is a tactical upgrade? Who gives a death knight an 8-wheel dump truck? I've taught summoning for 30 years, and my sanity is being dragged through the dirt. Combining death magic with an engine. Do you know the chaos this will cause if you drive it out? I do. But I need power. In 3 days, at the tournament, the elites, aristocrats, and church high-ups will all be there. Showing up with this is declaring war on the bloodline system. War no director. I'm just collecting some interest. Who dares challenge the throne of the back streets? In 3 days, we settle life and death at the junkyard. Chuyi, someone has a death wish. In 3 days, we'll show them how times have changed. You kid, you shoved my V8 engine into a dump truck. Your old man wasn't even this crazy, Nan. Do you know what happens once you drive this out? The church, the council, and the nobles will swarm you like sharks smelling blood. That's exactly how your father was ruined. Beep, the code is 6 6s. Open it up and take a look. What is this A relic from the dark age of the old world? This is a Gatling gun. Back then, the Stitchers called it the Soul Purifier. Those warheads are made of high-concentration, spirit-compressed, depleted uranium rounds. 6,000 rounds per minute, shredding any shield to pieces. Who are you, old Lou? Just a scavenger. It's yours. The church and the academy's investigators will dig up all your secrets by tomorrow. You'd better get yourself a decent bodyguard. A bodyguard. I have a much better idea. Come on out. You're in luck, little guy. Tonight I'm making you ascend. Chuyi, stay alert. Night, guard the door. Let's stitch up another one. Namo Gatling Bodhisattva. 6 roots of purified, depleted uranium. From now on, your name is Deliverance. Kid, are you trying to start a war? Old Lou, the tournament is in 3 days. Gu Ling-chun issued a death challenge, and the church and council will all be there. So you built an army overnight. Do you know how many lives will end once this opens fire? Old Lou, how much do you know about my parents? Your father Li Changfeng and mother Su Wan were core members of Project Dawn. A century ago, humanity used mechanical stitching and almost dragged those gods out of the sky. What happened? The church and the surrender-happy nobles slaughtered Project Dawn. Your father detonated his spiritual sea to save you two. Your mother was taken by the church. When Shen Wuju arrived, he only managed to save you. Your bloodline was sealed, and you were left in the slums. Is she alive? She is. The church keeps her a Stitch Subject 01, using her genes to breed their so-called pure-blood divine beasts. What did you say, Anai? I know you want revenge, but the church is terrifying. Your parents endured years of torture not to watch you throw your life away. How many will be at the tournament in 3 days? The Gu family had 2 dragon counselors, and the church will send a cardinal. Even their holy maiden might join. Perfect. It saves me the trouble of hunting them down one by one. Take this. Your mother left it. The code is your birthday. If you make it back alive in 3 days, I will tell you the rest. Chuyi Deliverance Night. In 3 days, we will show those high and mighty purebloods what the rage of scrap metal looks like. Is that Trash Blood Kid actually showing up today? Trash always delivers itself, Master Gu. All of Zhangcheng's elites are here today. This battle is highly anticipated. It's just an F-rank piece of junk. Within 3 moves, it's done. Of course, young Master Gu's A rank Enma will crush that pile of scrap like child's play. Though that tin dog is a bit strange. Slicing through that C-rank puppet didn't look like something an F-rank is capable of. You worry too much, Master Gu. In a real head-on fight, how could that junk withstand Enma's Dragon Breath True? Let's go. It's my turn. First match, freshman Gu Ling-chun versus freshman Li Anai. 5 wins. 5 wins. It's a tiger's den out there. The Gu family, the church, and the Dragon Blood Council are all watching you. I know. When are you unleashing that Gatling skeleton and the dump truck? They'll come out when the time is right. Here, take this. It's the communication badge from the Dawn Project designed by your mother. If the church's Inquisition and Bishop make a move, this can disrupt their Holy Light Seal for 3 seconds. That's enough. Your father once said one last thing. The essence of mechanical stitching isn't making weapons, it's creating possibilities. The church and nobles aren't afraid of your scrap metal. They're afraid you'll prove immortal without a bloodline can drag gods down. My dad was right. Contestant Lee and I, please enter the arena immediately. You have 30 seconds or it's a forfeit. Is that kid too scared to show up? Did he really run? Well, obviously, facing an A rank, of course he'd run. What's the rush? The star always arrives last. He actually dared to show up. He's here. The tin can is here. Look at that tin can. Ha ha. Last time it was a stray dog wrapped in sheet metal. Does he think shinier armor will beat Enma? Ha 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 ha, Lianai. I told you on Awakening Day. You aren't fit to shine my shoes. Today, in front of all of Jiangqing, I'll grind you and this pile of scrap into pieces. Chuyi, did you hear that he wants to crush us? There's only one rule: surrender or be completely incapacitated. Life or death, anything goes. Begin. Enma. Dragon breath. Burn them down. Melt them into liquid iron. Chuyi left arm. What done already? My turn. Chuyi right arm blade. Overclock mode on. How is this possible? Ah, Enma, trigger the fire ring. Push him back. You think a cheap sneak attack wins this? Enma, take flight. On the ground, your pile of scrap metal can hop around, but in the air, you can't even touch him. It's over. That tin dog can't fly. It's a sitting duck now. What a shame, but this is it. Master Gu's using his air-to-ground dragon breath. Last time he literally melted a B-rank rock beast into ashes. Lee and I just forfeit your dog can't fly. This match is over. Kneel down right now and admit that mechanical stitching is just a worthless trash hobby, and I might spare your life. Chuyi, they say you can't fly. Who told you I can't fly? Mechanical stitching. Overclock release. Anti-gravity module activate. It's flying. Since when can scrap metal fly? Impossible. No way. Chuji aerial combat. Do as you please. Huh, yes, die. Enma, get up, get up. Ah, Master Gu, your Enma is almost done for. That's enough. Do you yield? I yield. The winner is Lee and I. Gulingchun. Last time, you said without a noble bloodline, I wasn't even fit to shine your shoes. Today, I'm returning those exact words to you. An F-rank piece of junk, a tin dog trampling my family's face in front of everyone. That mechanical stitching, the anti-gravity module, and the bone shard on that beast. That's an origin bone shard. This boy cannot live. The anti-gravity module was your mother's design. I didn't expect you to activate it so fast. The blueprint was in the shard. I just followed it. What's next for you? The Gu family and the church won't let this go. Good, because I have no intention of letting it go either. And that anti-gravity module, was only the first step of her plan. Deep in the underground armory behind that locked door, your mother sealed away an ultimate weapon, codenamed Yuan. It's the final gift she left you. How do I open it? Use this. Is my mother still alive? Yes. But every passing day brings her closer to death. The church is using her genes to breed a so-called son of God. Once that monster is mature, she'll lose her usefulness. How much time do I have? 3 months, max. That's enough. Tonight I open that door. I'll delay the church's investigators, but I can't buy much time. And your mother once said, the ultimate form of mechanical stitching isn't building weapons, it's building gods. An F-rank beat an A-rank. What kind of monster is that dog? Things are about to change in Jiangcheng. I heard you tore off the wings of that Gu kid's Enma. Yeah, Chuyi did. Beautifully done. Old Lu director Shen gave me a key left by my mother. Deep in the underground armory is a locked door containing her final gift, codenamed Yuan. That girl Su-Wan really left it behind. Yuan is your mother's masterpiece, a heavy strategic bomber clad in an ancient dragon's skeleton. In the final phase of the Dawn Project, your mother proposed a crazy theory used mechanical stitching to fuse a dead primordial dragon's skeleton with a heavy bomber. She called it the ultimate weapon. If only Yuan could have, maybe your dad would still be alive if we finished. Old Lu, tonight I'm opening that door. You with me? No shit. That is your mother's legacy. No way I am not watching. What if you little punk dismantle Yuan? This is the door, the one your mother sealed herself. Did my mom ever mention what's actually inside? No, she said if you have the guts to open it, see for yourself. Let's move. Once this door's open, the church's energy radars will pick it up sooner or later. What did your mother seal down here? This aura is freezing. But whatever it is, my mom left it for me. After walking for 30 minutes, the space suddenly opens up. This is the main base of Project Dawn. My mother's steel tomb. No, this is the ultimate weapon she left you, Yuan. Su-Wan, she actually went and built it. The absolute peak of mechanical integration, it's fully connecting to this kid. He's using himself as the neural hub. Reactor ignition, 50%, 75%. Neural circuits connecting. 90%. Weapon system check complete. Armor modules activated. Mom, your design is flawless. Reactor ignition at 100%. Neural connection at 100%. Weapons online. Armor at full power. Ultimate weapon code name. Yuan is back online. It's alive. Yuan, from today on, you're mine. Warning. Warning. Extreme energy signature detected in the lower levels. Energy. Type hybrid, mechanical, and undead. Director, this is impossible. How is an S-class reaction on basement level 3? Did he really wake Yuan? Director, all cameras on level 3 are down. Should we send teams? No. Kill the alarm and then all of you. But Director, leave the control room. That's an order. Su-Wan, your son is crazier than you. And the church's sensors definitely picked this up. Their people will be here any second. Old Lu, get in. No, these old bones are staying. Take it and do what you must. Old Lu, tell my mom I will save her. Go, tear the sky wide open. Yuan, maximum power. Go get them. Man, what are we doing wandering around in the middle of the night? Who knows? Just do what we're told. Always useless work. What is that thing? Changfeng Su-Wan, your son, really did tear the sky wide open. Wait for me. Target capital city. Full speed ahead. Andy, you saw that heretic at the arena today with your own eyes. Tell me your assessment. He is no ordinary F-class trash. He has an origin bone fragment embedded inside. An origin bone fragment. Su-Wan, that woman. A century ago, that origin bone fragment was the core of Project Dawn, a peak industrial data core. Su-Wan split it. One half was spliced into her genes to breed pure blood beasts. The other half she hid. No, it's on the boy Lee and I. He even spliced that fragment into a stray dog's spine, activating the anti-gravity module. That kid is no heretic. He is the most perfect weapon of vengeance Suan left behind. Chief Inquisitor, since he has activated the fragment, we must start the purification protocol before he masters its power. It is already active. The tracking unit is heading to Jiangcheng. I request to lead this. I am the Saintess. Only my hands purifying the heretic can prove to the world the Church's absolute authority. Approved. Take the Inquisitor squad. A century ago, we purged Project Dawn and outlawed mechanical splicing. Now the heretic's remnant has resurfaced. This time, leave no survivors, including that woman in the dungeon for over 10 years, subject number 01. She has outlived her usefulness. Understood. Li and I, who are you really? Speeding north from Jiangcheng, flying south from the capital. Chui, how long have we been flying? Warning. 12 high-level holy light signatures detected ahead. Energy rating A-class. Estimated contact in 3 minutes. Saintess radar has a massive target ahead. S-class. It is the Bone Dragon. I know. Deploy attack formation immediately. Inquisitor Herman ordered a kill on sight. Intercept them. Do not fire without my order. We meet again, Saintess. Li Anai, you shouldn't have come. I cannot let you pass. Her man ordered an execution. Not just for you, but your mother, too. Subject number 01 is no longer useful. What did you say? What about my mother, Li and I? Listen to me. I'm not here to kill you. I checked the Church's absolute top-secret archives. A century ago, no gods ever descended. The dragons, angels, and pure-blood beasts, they were all artificial chimeras bred by the Church and Council using your mother's genes. They used her DNA as the template splicing in high-dimensional gene fragments to create S-class. Your mother is no heretic. She is the source of the entire bloodline system, and you, Li and I, are the only pure, unspliced human she secretly preserved. When she carried you, she used her own DNA to lock away all foreign genes. You are no F-class. You are the uncontaminated primordial human gene. Primordial gene. Saintess, what are you discussing with this heretic? It has been minutes. Back off. I am giving him one final chance to repent. This is the Church's mercy. Understood. Li and I, for over 10 years, I have dreamed of the same woman every single night. Sitting in a glowing blue chamber, she told me, if one day you meet my child before your mother passed, he used his remaining strength to place 9 gene locks inside you. It wasn't to seal your talent, but to protect your primordial DNA humanity's last spark. What are you saying? You carry my mother's genes too. Every pure-blood divine beast does, including my 6-winged crimson angel bloodline. So I owe your mother a life and you the truth. Level 12, code-named Hive, is guarded by S-class paladins. I can get you through the first 6 barriers. You must fight for the rest. The final 6 keys are in Herman's DNA. Only defeating him unlocks them. Antia, if you help Herman, won't let you go. Are you sure what I owed your mother is paid today? 17 years ago, the Church built its system on lies. It is time they learned the truth. Just know I'm not your enemy. Herman, it's time to settle a 17-year-old debt. Lady Saint, should we? I'm not your saint. Never was. Lady Saint. My name is Antia, not Saint. What on earth is that? Activate shields, defend. My shield can't hold. Too fast, I can't lock on. He's right among us. Don't panic. His strength is speed and mobility. Box him in. Limit his movement. Use the combined holy light barrage to push back that skeleton and the metal dog. He's broken through. Incoming. Drop your weapons. I don't want to kill you. You're just following orders. Herman lied to you. He lied to the entire Church. The so-called pure-blood divine beasts are made from a human woman's DNA. The god you worship doesn't exist. Your A-class bloodlines, your angel lineages, all cloned from her. You are human, not chosen. But it is not your fault. The Church lied to you. When I was tested with an A-class bloodline as a kid, they said I was chosen. You're saying that's a lie. Your bloodline was engineered from subject 01's DNA. You are human, not chosen. But this is not your fault. I don't want to know the truth anymore. Go to Jiangcheng. Find a man named Shen Wuju. He will tell you everything. This is a warning. Next time I won't miss. Drop your weapons or be shot down. Choose. We surrender. Go. He spared your lives. Remember this mercy. Return to the capital and tell Herman that I, Antia, owe the Church nothing anymore. They're gone, Antia. You're really not coming with us to the capital. No, I can open the first 6 barriers, but only from the outside. I'll stay on the outskirts. Where will you go? I don't know. I want to find other purebloods with Suwan's genes. Maybe I can set them free too. Take care, Antia. You too. Save your mother. She's waited too long. Liana, your mother also said something else. She said you were never a failure. You're the most perfect answer she and your father left this world. Mom Chui, let's go get her. We're bringing you home, Mom, no matter what stands in our way. Lord Inquisitor the Saint and her squad have been out for a while. Radar shows them hovering near the capital's outskirts. Should we send backup? No rush. Antia is an S-Class, six-winged Crimson Angel, with 12 A-Class Inquisitors supporting her. An F-Class piece of trash can't do anything. Once she brings back his corpse and the primordial bone, it will be enough to breed a triple S-Class pure-blood army. But that Leonai kid beat an A-Class flame demon in the arena. Is he really just F-Class trash? Are you questioning my judgment? That kid is their son. But so, what I killed his father 17 years ago, and his mother has been locked up for 17 years, nearly drained of her DNA. He's just playing around with a bone and scrap metal. To run. Lord Inquisitor, disaster speak. Saint Antia betrayed us. She attacked the captain. That Gatling skeleton opened fire alongside a skeleton dragon. The firepower is insane, and that robo-dog is too fast. Even the combined holy light barrage couldn't lock them down. The captain is down. Multiple hover discs were sliced to pieces at once. We lost. Antia's betrayal. The memory fragments Suwan hid in her DNA were deeper than we thought. She was a time bomb planted in our church from the start. Activate all capital defense barriers. Summon the Dragon Lair Council's Scorn, Black Dragon Legion, Lord Inquisitor. What next? I want that kid dead. Also, go to dungeon level 12 and move Subject 01 to a secure location. If he actually breaks in, I want him to watch me drain his mother's remaining DNA drop by drop. Yes, sir, wait, something is happening upstairs. There was a vibration tremor down here. Our job is guarding Subject 01. Nothing else matters. For 17 years, she hasn't moved once. Wait, the fluid glowed. You're seeing things. She hasn't moved in 17 years. Probably just a glitch in the life support. We're here, Mom. Wait for me. Lee and I'm in position. The first 6 access codes are active. First 6 barrier codes bypassed. Repulsion at 0. Final 6 barriers at 100%. Recommended action, brute force. All weapon systems unlocked. Target the last 6 barriers. Incoming man. Your stations. Activate all anti-air cannons. Captain, that thing is massive. That's no meteor, it's a dragon. Why did the first 6 barriers turn blue? Lai Chengfeng, 17 years ago, you died by my hand. Today, your son comes to die as well. Warning. Double S-class energy detected ahead. Target scorn, dragon class peak. Double S, full power engagement advised. To think they used my mother's A-manufactured monster is called the world-ending black dragon deep in its DNA. My mother Suwan's genetic imprint remains. Yuan, main cannon arbiter, targeting the dragon. 100% charged, 100% complete. Target locked. World-ending black dragon. Arbiter, fire. Ah, what on earth is this monster, that dinosaur? A draw with the black dragon, Su. One, the toy you left your son is heavy indeed. Your Excellency, that ancient dragon's energy is at least peak double S rank, and its armor is coated in holy light, cutting our light attacks in half. Should we launch the Divine General Project? Not yet. Let the black dragon stall it. Send the paladins to flank and assassinate. Without a pilot in the cockpit, that ancient dragon is just scrap metal. Bring up the 4 from dungeon floor 12. Ignore the experimental spirit for now. Kill that kid, he cannot escape. Understood. Left wing armor damaged. Damage 15%. Mobility decreased. Wen pull back. Force him back with aerial bombs. It's working. Keep going. Aerial bomb hit. Right wing armor damaged. Who? Oh. What on earth is this? Are you kidding me? A dog and a skeleton are crushing 4 of us S ranks. When rapid fire mode, active triple cannon charging. Target locked on the black dragon. Fire again. Smash him, crush him. Impossible. This piece of junk made by Suwan In, how could it be stronger than my world-ending black dragon? Your Excellency, the ancient dragon's main cannon is charging again. What? Good work. Now let's end this. Yuan charged the main cannon to 200% overload mode confirmed. 1 shot is all it takes. No, get out of the way. No, my world-ending black dragon. Your Excellency, the world-ending black dragon is gone. The black dragon's gone. What on earth is that? A god? No, it's here to judge the gods. When land in the Central Plaza. Where is Herman? My name is Lee and 3 days ago, I was at Zhong City High School. Branded as an F-rank failure, they said I was only fit to live in scrap piles. Today, I'm here to bring my mother home. If you want to block me, ask the Iron Beast behind me. If he agrees, the fall of the capital didn't stem from a fierce battle. Instead, from that moment on, fear spread like a plague. We can't stop him. Let's go. Fear is the ultimate weapon. Launch the Divine General Project. Your Excellency, that project is still experimental. Once unleashed, we won't be able to control it. I said, launch the Divine General, open the deepest door on the 12th floor of the dungeon, or I will make you shut up forever right now. The door's open. What? Well, what is that? What kind of monster is this? Move them by moving on. Move them by moving them. Do you see this, Leonai? This is the Divine General. It is the ultimate weapon created by fusing the discarded remains of all sacred beasts grown from your mother's genes. It possesses no single bloodline. It is the fusion of all of them. It's coming. When can we fly? Reactor energy at 30%. Close combat weapons ready. Chuyi Pudu, no holding back this time. I'm a hero, a savior. I've got to fight today. I've got another day speaking on my today. But I am just a man. I'm not superhuman. My voice will be heard today. You want me to take it back? Okay, I understand. Chuyi, stay back. This is the final task my mother left for me. Does it hurt being stitched together haphazardly, every single fragment, rejecting the other every passing second, enduring a constant cycle of tearing and healing? I know that pain because I felt it when I stitched Chuyi together. Inside you are fragments of the spark my mother left for this world. They were not meant to be sewn into a monster. Come back. Mother, I hear you. Impossible. That is Suwon's origin fragment. How could a complete origin fragment be in your hands? No, impossible. You had your genes harvested for over a decade. Can't even move a single finger. Who dares touch my son? Ah, nah, you've grown so much. Herman, where is my mother? I've taken back what's mine. Now it's time to settle your debt to my father. Stop, I am the Chief Inquisitor, head of the Dragon Blood Council. You can't touch me. Herman, no. Mother, I'm here to take you home. Why are you crying? Mom's fine. Lift your head and let me look at you. You look just like your father. Same eyes, same nose. You're too thin, though. Once we're home, Mom will cook you something delicious to fatten you up. Yes, Mother. This is impossible. You've had your genes drained for 17 years. You shouldn't even be able to lift a finger. You should be rotting in the dungeon. Herman, 17 years ago, you used my genes to create countless monsters. Did you really think that I was in a coma and knew nothing? You're wrong. I was awake. Every single minute, every single second, I watched what you did with my genes. I watched Chang Feng die right in front of me. I've been waiting for the day my son would come to take me home. Wu, what do you think you're doing? You owe Chang Feng your life. Today you pay. Mother, let me do it. No, this is my fight. Just watch. No, please, no, Herman. Do you know why 100 years ago the Holy Court declared mechanical stitching a forbidden taboo? It wasn't because it was heresy. It's because mechanical stitching, in essence, is stealing from under the Creator's very nose. And we stitchers, we don't believe in judgment. We only believe in truth. The High Inquisitor, a chief of the Dragon Blood Council, master of the double S1 class, Scorn, Black Dragon. Before he could even scream, he was completely erased from the world. Your father has been avenged. Welcome home, Master Mechanical Stitcher. Chang Feng, did you see our son came to take me home? It's been over a decade. That morning I stood in this very square. You were still in my belly back then. Your father stood beside me and said once the baby was born, he'd bring him to watch the sunrise over the capital. Mother, from now on, you'll get to see it every single morning. Good, haha. Wu Jun, old Lu, long time no see. Sister Sue. And I'm sorry I'm late. Girl, it's been over 10 years. How did you get so thin? Go back and let Anai cook you some good food. I've still got half a bottle of old wine stashed away to welcome you back. That wine, didn't you steal it from me over a decade ago? You still remember, old Lu. Your little secrets, Sister Suan knows them better than anyone. Anai with the core. Your mother left the bone chip from your father and your own stitched Chuyi and Pudu. You finished the path us old-timers couldn't finish 17 years ago. It's not over yet. Herman is dead. But the Holy Court and the Dragon Blood Council are still standing. True, but at least you took the hardest step. If Chang Feng knew, he'd be so proud. Anai, do you know why I named you? Anai. Growing up, people always laughed at your name. They said it meant feeling helpless, accepting fate. It's true that Nai means helpless, but your father said it doesn't mean I can do nothing. It means you can do nothing to me. Chang Feng, your son, finished the work you left behind. The Holy Court headquarters is demolished, and that old bastard Herman is turned to ash. You can rest in peace now. His son is even more of a troublemaker than he was. Brought down the Scorn Black Dragon, saved his mother. Chang Feng must be gloating like crazy down there. Old Lu Director Shen. What kind of man was my father, really? You guys never actually told me. Your father... Uncle Lou was right. He was a madman. Others used mechanical stitching to build weapons, but he insisted on creating something that could end wars without slaughter. The Zero prototype, codenamed Dawn. 17 years ago in the northern glaciers, your father piloted it to stop the gods' first descent, shattering their spatial rift device in a single blast. The price was his energy core overloading, making him an ordinary human. Wasn't that just a lie made up by the Holy Court? The bloodline was a lie, but the gods are very real. 100 years ago, they tore open space and backed the Holy Court using human genes to breed bioweapons. Your parents launched the Dawn Project to fight them. Where is the Zero prototype now in the deepest part of the northern glaciers? There. When your father collapsed, it was your uncle Su Li who dragged him from the cockpit. Su Li stayed behind to guard it for 17 years. Wu Jun, did you just say, "My brother is still alive"? Sister Suan, I thought you knew. Su Li stayed behind to cover the retreat and was blasted down the glacial rift by the scorned black dragon. We thought he was dead, but 3 years ago I got a secret letter from the north. It was his handwriting. Only 2 words. Why hasn't he come back? No one knows. But if Prototype Zero is still there, it means the things beyond the rift haven't quieted down either. This is your uncle Su Li. He's 3 years older than me. Your father's Prototype Zero was built by him and your father. He handled the mechanics and your father did the neural syncing. They were the ultimate duo of the Dawn Project. How did he survive alone in the north for 17 years? Your uncle has always been like that. Once he decides on something, he never looks back. Your father asked him to guard Prototype Zero, so he did for 17 years. Mother, I want to go north and bring Prototype Zero back. It's freezing there. Back then, after your father returned from there, his health was ruined. I'm not afraid of the cold. Mother, I want to go. Take this. It's the complete theory of mechanical stitching I compiled over 17 years in that incubation pod. Plus, your father's final research notes. He couldn't finish it. He spent his life trying to bring Prototype Zero back. But remember, you aren't just bringing back a machine. It's your father's unfinished dream. I'll remember. Mother, try this. I patched the cuffs. The north is freezing dress in layers. Keep this one close to your skin. It's warm. Mother, these clothes are so old. You don't have to mend my old clothes every time. Old clothes are comfortable. Your father had a uniform just like this. He wore it until it was threadbare and still wouldn't throw it away. He said that old clothes mean they've walked a long path with you. Teacher Sue, can we learn too? We don't have special bloodlines or origin bone chips. You can. The essence of mechanical stitching isn't about relying on some relic. It's about understanding the resonance between machinery and life. Every one of you has this potential. I didn't have a bloodline either. Just an F class yet. Here I stand. What is your name? I'm from the slums. I never awakened any bloodline. I understand your lectures, Teacher Sue, but my hands just won't do it. Am I just not cut out for this? I used to live in the slums too, called an F-class piece of junk. On awakening day, the Chewie I summoned could be blown away by a breeze. Everyone laughed at me. But look at me now. Do I look like a failure? You don't need to become me. Just become yourself. That's enough. A song, remember, the tool is in your hand and the path is under your feet. You don't need to be anyone else. I'm going on a long trip in a few days. Where? To the north. To fetch my uncle and Prototype Zero that my father left behind. The north is dangerous. I heard the Holy Court remnants fled there. Even if it's dangerous, I must go. My father's Prototype Zero is there, and my uncle has guarded it for 17 years. Besides, my mother said the north, under the glaciers, those sealed gods are starting to stir again, and their power is growing. Do gods really exist? They do. But not like the Holy Court says. They're just a stronger species, but they're not invincible. My father beat them back 17 years ago. Then, when are you coming back? I don't know, but after I leave, the class is in your hands. In mine, I haven't even mastered basic connections. I can't teach. I knew it the night you stitched those wounds. You are more suited to be a teacher than I am. I stitch machines. You will stitch human hearts. Master Li, I'm afraid I can't do it. I'm afraid if you're afraid of doing poorly, just keep trying. A song, you are not F-class junk. You are not a failure. Remember that. It's time to go. Locked inside the dungeons of the north are some of your father's old comrades. If they're still alive, bring them back. Their names. Everything is up there. And deep beneath that glacier lies a prototype, older than Abyss codenamed Dawn. If it is still there, bring it home. Mom, I will. Wear this coat. Just like your dad when he was young. Mom, I will return. I promise. Mom will be waiting for you. Mr. Lee, when you return, I will make sure every student here can do basic grafting on their own. Not just the basics. I want them to understand they are not just sewing machinery. They are stitching their own souls. Once I am gone, Song is in charge of the class. Anyone who has a problem with that can answer to me when I get back. I will definitely make sure of it. This was your father's badge from Project Dawn. I have kept it safe for over a decade. Now it is yours again. Thank you, Director Shen. Beijing is freezing. I packed some of my pickled greens for your journey. Thanks, old Lu. Now get out of here. Do not go embarrassing your father. Target in sight. We are moving out. Changfeng, do you see this? Your son is taking the path you never got to finish. We are almost at Unit 01. Unit 0 is right down there. Unit 01 Proto, hold on. That badge on your chest, it belongs to Li Changfeng. Who are you? My name is Su Li. I am your mother's brother, your uncle. My mother never mentioned a brother, because she thought I was dead. 17 years ago in the Battle of Beijing, I stayed behind to cover our retreat. The rift's black dragon of scorn blasted me off the glacier. Everyone assumed I was dead, but I survived the fall. Using the last of my psychic power, I grafted my left arm to a scrapped mechanical arm, and then I used this very hand to dig myself out of the glacier inch by inch. You have been guarding this place alone for 17 years. Not just guarding it. Below us lies Unit 0 sealed in ice. When the gods first descended in the 21st century, they did not retreat. They were beaten back by Unit 0. Your father used its main cannon to blow them to pieces, but it cost him his entire spiritual sea. When I dragged him out of the cockpit, he was unconscious, but his hands were still gripping the controls. You look like your mother, but you have your father's eyes. Unit 0 is the only weapon humanity ever built that truly repelled the gods. It was sealed in the ice not because it was broken, but because no one else could pilot it. Until now. Uncle, take me to Unit 0. You carved all of these, no paper or pens in an ice cave. Did it all with my left hand. Took me 17 years to carve out this tunnel. Your father named it Dawn. The last time he piloted it was 17 years ago. As I dragged him from the cockpit, he took off his badge and told me to give it to Shen Wushuang, leave his keepsake to Suwan, and leave Unit 0 to me. He said, if my son ever comes here, tell him I have been keeping this key for him. Yeah, Dad. Your father said Unit 0 is different from Abyss. Abyss was your mother's creation, a weapon of mass destruction. Unit 0 was his protector. Its main cannon was not built to kill, but to neutralize high microbe spatial energy. Did he succeed halfway? Unit 0's neutralizing blast drains the pilot's spiritual sea. Your father's spiritual sea burned out in that fight. He became ordinary. Did he ever regret it? He and your mother fled to Jiangcheng, raising you in the slums. I got word he named you Nai, as in nothing in this world can break me. Nidon's main cannon is a design your father traded his life for. When you fire it, remember, it is not for slaughter, it is to protect. I know. Uncle, come with me. Mom will be so happy to see you. I cannot leave yet. The things beneath the ice, the rift's energy is building up. The god's second descent is near. I must stay. Then I am staying too to fight by your side. No. You must go back. Rally your mother, Shen Wushuang, Old Lu, and those kids you teach in the capital. Mobilize everyone. You are not fighting this battle alone. Uncle, I will be back. Go. Dad, I hear you. I will stay alive to keep Mom company for years to come. And I will protect what you died to defend. Nay. A few days later, Wait Dawn Changfeng's Dawn Unit 0 is still operational. You actually saw it. I did. And Uncle Su Li is still alive guarding the rift in Beijing. My brother is alive. Now your father always said his proudest achievement was not building Unit 0. It was naming you. Nai as in, nothing can break me. Nothing can break you and nothing can break us.